This episode of Jaffa is brought to you by Geico. 15 minutes or more can save you 15% on car insurance. To get your quote or report a roadside incident, please visit www.geico.com, and also by Audible, offering more than a dozen audiobooks for smartphone, tablet, and desktop. To get your free audiobook, please visit www.audible.com.
Hi, I'm Christopher Judge, and I'm very excited to tell you about the launch of the new Stargate Command, September 20th. Sign up now, go to stargatecommand.co. Okay, what are you waiting for? Go.
This woman is laughing because she's listening to a hilarious audiobook on Audible. And this woman is laughing because she's pretending her boss's terrible story is funny. Experience the comedy, not your commute. Go to audible.com to start your free 30-day trial today.
Where's Gary?
Saved money on motorcycle insurance with Geico. Going up the country. Later, Gary.
I have a motorcycle.
Wonderful.
Geico Motorcycle. Great rates for great rides.
I can save these people! Help me!
Many have said that. But you are the first I believe could do it.
General Hammond, this is Teal'c. He can help us.
You know what he is?
Yes, sir, I do. He's the man who saved our lives. And if you accept my recommendation, sir, you'll join us.
Welcome to the 9th episode of Jaffa. I am your host, Seth Daniel Stewart, and I'm finally back. Wow, it's been almost like a week since I last did a episode of Jaffa. Let me tell you all what happened. I was very sick with a bad cold, and I had a very sore throat for almost 2 days, and now I'm back in action. Before we get started with today's episode, I'd just like to have a few announcements to make. The first announcement is that in the 10th episode of Jaffa, which is the next episode, I'm going to be having like a roundtable party, which I'll be having multiple people discussing about Stargate or just something else. And the second announcement is that we need to make it to 200 followers on Twitter at Podcast Stargate. So please do that for Stargate Podcast. Thank you. So in today's episode, we're going to be discussing about the DHD that you see in all Stargate episodes. And so, yeah. So in my email, someone by the name of Loud Stranger gave me 15 topics to talk about. And I'm going to be talking about Number 4, a cold fusion reactor core. It's basically like a power source that is used by the DHD, and it was developed by the Ancients. And the power sources are incredibly robust, being able to provide power to a respective Stargate for as long as 50 million years. They did not supply nearly enough power to establish a wormhole. And I'm going to be playing you a few clips from SG-1's The Fifth Race, which is obviously Stargate fans' most favorite episode in Stargate SG-1.
Do you think his current condition poses any threat?
Sir, I don't even know what's wrong with him. All I can tell you is that his brain function has increased tenfold.
Jack was able to read the alien language, both the inscription from the wall of the meeting place on Ernest's planet and the circle of symbols from 272 where this happened to him.
What does it mean?
Well, my translation's a little bit vague. I think the circle means the place of our legacy. Or it could be a piece of our leg, but the first seems to make more sense.
The point is, Colonel O'Neill is unwillingly speaking an alien language.
We know the Asgard opposed the Gould, so it's possible all the members of this four-race alliance felt the same.
Which might explain why the viewer locked out Teal'c.
What are you saying?
What if this device somehow downloaded an alien language into Jack's brain?
Your presence is required in the control room.
What's he doing?
I do not know. Captain Carter?
The main system's down, sir. I'm locked out.
Colonel?
Yes, sir?
What are you doing?
I don't know, sir. You know me in computers.
Colonel, I'm ordering you to stop.
I'd love to, sir, but I can't.
Stop him.
No! They're not here! I'm not firing it!
Sir, I think he wants to finish what he's doing.
I can't reboot, sir. Uh-oh.
Captain?
Sir, this is machine code. The numbers the Colonel was entering must have been some sort of program. What did you do? It's the destination map. These are all the Stargates we've been to.
Sam, are those new gates popping up?
It's not possible. But it takes days to calculate the planetary shift of each new location. Well, wait a second. Sir, the new Stargates did not come from the Abydos cartouche data that we put in.
But that's the only reference we have, isn't it?
The Colonel must have input new Stargate locations into the computer.
Well, I guess that thing must have put more than just a language into your brain.
And I'm going to be playing you another clip in which Jack dials to the Asgard ship we meet with Thor and the other Asgards.
This is General Hammond. I want Sergeant Seiler and a maintenance crew to the power room immediately.
Sir. The gate is dialing out.
Where to?
I have no way of knowing. We've completely lost control, sir.
Chevron 5 is encoded.
The device that Jack built is some sort of energy source. He just hooked it up with the power vault.
Well, that explains where the gate's getting all the extra power.
I would not have authorized that, Dr. Jackson. Captain, how do we stop this?
You could have Seiler pull the main breaker.
Chevron 6 is encoded.
Wait, Jack has been saying that this is a good thing. Now, so far, he's done nothing bad.
So far.
Chevron 7 is encoded.
And it's not the point of origin.
What?
General, what if all these anomalies that have been happening to Jack are part of some big plan?
What plan?
Well, earlier, Jack was telling me he had to go through the gate. Maybe everything up until now has been leading to this.
What's it doing?
Chevron 8 is locked. The wormhole is tracking. Captain?
Sir, the computer indicates that the wormhole is leaving our known network of stargates. It's going outside of our galaxy. Far out.
That's why the gate needed all the extra power.
Hold on. I thought Stargate addresses were 6 points in space, with the 7th being the point of origin.
The extra chevron must add a new distance calculation to the existing points. It's kind of like dialing a different area code.
Now what? Colonel! I'm just supposed to let you go.
He's already gone, General. I don't think we have much of a choice.
I will accompany you, O'Neill.
I really think he needs to do this alone, Teal.
I really hope this is the right thing to do.
Wait. Without the remote code device, he won't be able to get back.
Without knowing where he's going and why, that could put us in further jeopardy. I'm sorry, I can't authorize it.
Ego, Disadi, Asodo. Comdo, Asoda.
I'm gonna redial. Computer won't accept the 8th chevron.
Hammond.
It's Sergeant Seiler, sir. The device that's hooked to the power grid seems to be dead.
Hello. Thank you.
You are welcome.
You understand me?
We speak many languages.
You're the Asgard, Thor's race, right?
You have heard of us.
Nothing but good things,
You looked into the archive that stores all the ancients' knowledge.
apparently.
It was not meant for you.
What? This was all an accident?
Human physiology has not advanced to the point where your brain could handle that technology.
So, where am I?
This is the Asgard planet Othala in the galaxy of Ida.
Why did I come here?
The ancients moved on from our region of space long ago. But your subconscious mind used their knowledge to find us here, where you could get help.
Very impressive.
Well, you know.
We did not think your brains had advanced even that far.
How is it you know so much about our brains?
We have studied your race closely.
What did you learn?
That your species has great potential.
Great potential. That's good.
Understand this. There was once an alliance of 4 great races in the galaxy. The Asgard, the Nox,
Met them.
the Furlings,
Don't know them.
and the Ancients, the builders of the Stargates.
It's a pretty heady group.
The alliance was built over many millennia. Your race has much to prove before we may interact on that level.
Look. You all seem to be quite wonderful people. And I don't want to sound ungrateful because I really, really appreciate you getting all that stuff out of my head. But you folks should understand that we're out there now. And we might not be ready for a lot of this stuff.
So that's gonna be all for now for this episode of Jaffa Kree. In the next episode, or in episode 11, I'll be continue to read more from this email by a loud stranger about different topics like eyes of the Glaud and stuff like that. Anyways, thank you all for watching this 9th episode of Jaffa Kree. If you have any questions or would like to send me a message, please do it on YouTube at Stargate Podcast or on my Twitter page at Stargate Podcast or Podcast Stargate. And if you'd like to be a guest on an upcoming episode of Jaffa Kree, you can direct message me at Podcast Stargate or contact me on Skype at Stargate Podcast Network at gmail.com. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode. Peace out.
Give up, Skeletor. You're finished.
Curse you, He-Man! You interfering imbecile!
Give us one good reason we shouldn't vanquish you to another dimension.
Okay, guys, hear me out. Switching to Geico could save you hundreds on car insurance?
Huh, he does make a point.
Yes!
I do like to save money.
Catch you on the flip, suckers!
Geico, because saving 15% or more on car insurance is always a great answer.
Coming soon on Stargate Podcast, a new Stargate Atlantis podcast called Wraith Masters. Your host, Seth Daniel Stewart, will be discussing about the episodes of Stargate Atlantis and commentary on some of the episodes. He will also be discussing about the Wraith. Stay tuned as you will be listening to Wraith Masters on Stargate Podcast starting this month only on Stargate Podcast.
No extensions, no reversals, no new hearings. The Stargate will be buried, literally and figuratively.
Sir, if he was on board that replicator ship...
Carter, we don't know anything.
No, sir.
Anything else?
No, sir.
It's another everyday mission to save the galaxy, sir.
Indeed.
Godspeed.